within Highway 24 will conduct speed patrol and Green Mountain Falls will also measure the speed.
You know, we're in a situation where Teller County and Woodland Park are monitoring, assessing several times an hour whether to evacuate that. So that kind of gives you an idea of how serious it is. Highway 24 right now is a beltway for firefighters to conduct activity. As I said earlier, there are trucks on the road, there's firefighters on the road, they've taken up spotter positions on the highway, monitoring both sides. It's not going to open. If you think about the valley that was described by our incident commander, you pass is a giant valley. That whole 24 corridor is a giant valley. If the fire gets across into the south side of 24 and gets any momentum behind it on that, it will create a chimney effect right up through Green Mountain Falls and right into Woodland. And at that point, with the dry conditions, the numerous fuels that are there, the winds coming up the valley, it is not even defensible. So the best thing we can do now is keep traffic to nothing but emergency responders, keep that area clear, and keep those spotters at their best vantage point, which is right on the highway, and ensure that even if a spark falls across, we're on it. Because if we lose that south side, you can count on a storm running up that valley. So the things we're doing here are to prevent things from later, in addition to all the things that Rich has talked about.
I just have a big chance to cover all sides of California. Sunset, great California. There are more challenging time of day for the crew to fight the fire.
Right now looks to be the most challenging time to fight the fire. We worry about the winds, the speed, and the direction. What happens at sundown is things will start to change. As the heating of the atmosphere begins to dissipate, wind direction and intensity can change. So we'll monitor that all throughout the night just to make sure that we have our situational awareness up, and we're basing our actions off of those expected weather forecasts. Yeah, well, when you look at the map, the areas that are shown in red are not always black. There's a lot of green islands out there. There's a lot of stuff that survived either by wind changes or by microclimates or by just luck. And so almost a lot of times fires can get a little bit of a mosaic pattern. Some areas of high intensity, some areas of low or no intensity. So it is a mosaic, but when you got winds like this and fuels like that, there is a lot of high intensity fire sparks.
Right here, right here.
Okay, you've been listening to the news conference, and it has not been a good day. The fire manager saying this was a tough day. It's a tough day when Plan A doesn't work. There are mandatory evacuations now in effect for Mountain Shadows up through Peregrine. This is bringing the total number of evacuations to 12,000 people roughly. 7,000 people in that area alone. This fire did not cooperate today. It has run up north, up Queens Canyon. And
right now we want to go live to Jacqueline Rush, who is in that mandatory evacuation zone in Mountain Shadows through Peregrine. Jacqueline, what are you seeing from there?
Heather, it is just unbelievable how fast this fire has spread. If you take a look behind me, the flames are on this side of the ridge. The people that live over here say they haven't seen flames on this side of the ridge since the fire started. You can just see how fast it actually has traveled down the ridge and just how hot it is, and then the black smoke, it's just deafening. It is rising all the way up over our house that we're standing right in front of. And if we pan over just to one of the homes we're standing by, you can see the people who live here, they are busy packing this SUV. They tell me they moved in just 2 weeks ago and can't believe they have to get their stuff out right away. We've also seen police in this area. It appears that they They're going door to door, telling people that they need to get out fast, going back over to the flames. Oh, it's unbelievable to watch out here. I'm actually a little bit anxious standing in this evacuation area because of what we're looking out right out here.
Jacqueline, we're a little concerned for you, too, because you are now standing in the area that needs to get out.
What is the street that you're on right there, though, so we can, Matt is over here with maps. We're going to look it up real quick, Jacqueline, and then we don't want you to put yourself at risk there, obviously.
Yeah, we're on Woodman Road, just west of Orchard Valley Road, and we have been out here for about an hour. When we got here, we didn't see any flames at all. It was just smoke over the ridge, and now you can see it's come completely down the mountain. There is just so many trees in the area. It's just traveling from tree to tree, and it's just unbelievable how fast it's going down this side of the ridge. There's some horses in front of us, so there's people that need to get their animals out, as well as obviously evacuating all of this home and all the homes in the area. People around here are just very nervous, and they've been watching it all morning and all afternoon long, and this is pretty unbelievable what we're looking at right now.
What are you seeing as far as drops go, Jacqueline? Are you seeing any helicopters trying to attack this thing, or are they just kind of waiting to see where this goes?
I haven't seen any helicopters over on this side since those flames really picked up, but we have seen quite a few drops. Earlier on this afternoon, just about an hour ago, there were quite a few helicopters in the area, but not any more right now. It's hard to say if they can even fly in this area just because the smoke is so heavy.
Yeah, Jacqueline, and I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, it looks like there's some more planes that just jumped over to my right here. We're panning off there to check out some more planes.
If you could describe the sound to us once again, you said it was just deafening.
It is. It's just scary out here. I can't imagine just in an hour how fast the fire traveled over the ridge. We didn't see a flame, around 3 o'clock at all, and now it's all over the place. Quite a wide area, it feels like a mile maybe on this direction and over here and then down at that ridge. And the flames are, I would say, shooting, from just where we're looking, just quite a few feet in the air, obviously higher than the tree line, almost double.
Yeah,
it's really hard to get a close perspective, but wow.
Yeah, this is where we face a little tricky ground, being reporters and journalists, wanting to bring the people who are watching the most up-to-date, the best pictures, but yet when it endangers the safety of the people out there. Jacqueline, I hate to say that we want to lose your live shot, but we really want to keep you guys safe.
Jacqueline,
there's some anxiety in your voice, too, so I don't want to put you guys in jeopardy there.
Jacqueline, you do have a escape route there, correct?
We do have an escape route. Woodman Road is still open right now, and it is still clear. But, oh, good. I just see a helicopter going right over there. Yeah, very good sign. Those flames are far down that ridge. It is doing a good pass by. I can't tell from our vantage point if they're dropping anything or just... Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
We can see the water dropping.
This again.
Oh, that's a sign of relief.
Yeah, it is.
If you're just tuning in, this is in the Mountain Shadows Peregrine area. They have just gone under a mandatory evacuation. Another 7,000 people in this area. Jacqueline Rosti, right there on the scene. Jacqueline, that family is inside, you said, gathering their belongings that they want to take with them?
Yeah, that's right. I'll have Mike, my photographer, pan over. You can see he's putting in a bunch of paperwork inside his SUV. They've also brought out a wedding dress, quite a few decades ago. Certainly a precious.
Can you bring in
40 years, he just said. Can we ask you a few questions?
You said he just moved in.
We're going to go back over. Yeah, you guys said you just moved in 2 weeks ago?
We're in 2 weeks, brand new home.
Oh, wow.
So we'll see how fireproof it is.
When we got here just about an hour ago, you didn't even realize you were on a pre-evacuation notice.
That is right, but the wind now has changed direction. It's coming directly out of the west, and it's moving that fire directly towards us, unfortunately.
It's really scary to watch. You guys haven't seen any flames over on this side of the ridge until just an hour ago.
Yeah, and we can see them clearly now, so I guess we better get out of here. It's as simple as that.
Tell me a little bit about the few things you're putting in your SUV.
Well, let's see. Photographs, financial records, insurance records, some other private kinds of things that we want to make sure we don't lose. It's as simple as that.
And a very precious wedding dress from what year?
1958.
All right. right, thank you so much. I'll let you get back to packing. I know you guys need to get out fast. Thank you so much. We'll take a look back out at the ridge where all of those flames are coming down, and it's actually, I think it's surpassed. It's gone farther down than where that helicopter was making those drops of water. So it has come over that ridge and just raced down the mountain. A lot of flames showing right now, and of course the black smoke is billowing all the way up into the sky, way over my head and to the other direction. So just a very ominous scene out here. The lady who lives here also said it looks like Armageddon. You can just feel the anxiety in her voice and mine as well, because we are in that evacuation zone. Police right now going door to door telling people they need to get out of here because you don't know how fast these flames can travel, and we're watching just how fast they're coming down that mountain right now.
It's 4:45 right now. This precautionary evacuation order didn't go in too long ago, and that's when you headed up there, because it was they were just telling people to get ready, this pre-evacuation notice. About how long ago did you get up there, and when did this fire start coming over this ridge here?
We were out here around 3 o'clock, and it was right as the press conference was starting at 4 that the neighbors here, because we were facing at the opposite direction of the fire, sitting in the live truck, and they were knocking on our window. They said, oh my gosh, there are flames showing. You have to tell someone. It's getting, really close here fast. And so that, around 4 o'clock is when it came down at that ridge, and I'm not sure what time it is now, but it is just raced right down that side of the mountain. The flames extremely hot right now. You can see more coming up just a little to the right of where we're looking at.
They almost dwarf the trees there, Jacqueline. They look easily 2 to 3 times as high as the trees.
Yeah, it's really hard to get a real perspective of how high those flames are, but yeah, I mean, easily 2 to 3 times the height of those trees. There is a helicopter coming over right now. Oh, dropping some more water, another good sign, because that is moving extremely fast.
Okay, which way are you going to get out of there, Jacqueline? This is our next question for you.
We are going to get out as soon as we can, because this is very ominous out here, and yeah, you can hear the nervousness in my voice being this close to the fire.
Yeah, Matt is saying that he's been putting the maps together, that from your location, east on Woodman, that's your best bet for getting out of there.
Yeah, we will be coming right down. Yeah, we're at Orchard Valley. Yeah, we'll be heading right down Woodman.
Okay, Jacqueline.
Yeah, you better...
You got to get out of there,
right there.
Yeah, why don't we cut your live shot, let you go, pack up all of your life gear and get out of there.
And make sure that the gentleman you talk to, make sure they have everything too. We want to get them out of there safely.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, James and Heather.
All right, thanks for your reporting, Jacqueline. Our prayers and thoughts go with you and all the people, the 7,000 people who have been forced to evacuate for the mountain shadows through the Peregrine neighborhood. This is on the northwest side of Colorado Springs. You're looking at a live picture from the zone where you need to get out of there. Please heed these warnings. You just heard from our press conference that 3 miles to a fire is nothing. So obviously, you're seeing a live shot. That makes sense.
And then a little before 4, there was nothing there, and then it started coming over to the ridge there. And usually, and we heard them talking about the fires will go uphill. This has been racing downhill towards them, towards Jackson there, and boy, this is some emotional stuff right here.
And it is, and I hate to see this. This is more than those spot fires that we've seen. This is as much wall of flame that I've seen thus far since Saturday when this was first reported. Matt?
In that shot right there, you can see that water tower that's just to the bottom left of the middle of the screen. In live HD Doppler right now, I am measuring the distance between that water tower and the little ridge where the fire is, and it's only a quarter of a mile up the mountain there down to that water tower. So it's obviously getting really, really close to what is the northwestern edge of Peregrine. And the roads up in there, the name of that road, the closest houses are on Blodgett Drive and Cherrystone Way are the homes that are in the sort of direct path that you see there right at the base of that neighborhood.
Yeah, they just came out, and you can tell exactly why they interrupted the news conference, the emergency managers from the city did, to issue this mandatory evacuation. This thing has got completely out of control on this side. Mountain Shadows and Peregrine now, the mandatory evacuation. It wasn't too long ago. They were just under a pre-evacuation notice.
Yes.
We sent our Jacqueline Losty up there when they were under the pre-evacuation.
No. they said it's north of there.
Everybody knew what they needed to take with them in case there was a mandatory evacuation. And I'm trying to look over here. This was at 1:40 that they sent out a pre-evacuation notice. That's when we
The evacuation is up to Orchard Park Road or something on the north end of Woodman. Yeah.